Dean Briggs with Ekklesia Prayer Communities, and we've had several videos. I hope you've checked out a number of them or all of them. We're very excited about this. We've been building this really in spirit and in DNA for over a decade. Men like Lou Engle has been pioneering contending prayer, and the expression of the Ekklesia as the governmental council of God convened on earth to partner with heaven and release the will of God in prayer. It's why Walter Wink said, history belongs to the intercessor. That we have the ability to achieve more in prayer together than we can labor our fingers to the bones and achieve in our own strength. Zechariah 4:6, it's not by might, it's not by power, it's by the Spirit of the Lord. And we believe that when we raise up the wall of intercession together, the Spirit of the Lord moves with pleasure and power because it is in accordance with the operation of heaven and the government of heaven around the throne that we release as brothers of Christ on the earth. So we have many plans as we're moving forward. We're very excited at the momentum and the grace that God is giving everywhere we go, and we share the message of the Moravian Watch and the rising tide of Ekklesia, where small is the new big, and the groups of 2 and 3 that Christ said is enough to get the kingdom business done really believe it's enough. And we no longer concentrate on numbers in the sense of if we have 50, we think we have to have 100, and if we have 100, we think we have to have 200. No, it's when we understand who Jesus is, when we have a revelation of the Christ, the Lord of hosts, Lord Sabaoth, the promised one who bears the keys of David in His hands and the government of God on His shoulders. And we have a full revelation of that man, that Christ. Then in the fullness of that revelation, there's no doubt left. 2 or 3 in agreement can move heaven and earth. So we're excited everywhere we go. People are loving the invitation to form relationship with others and no longer be alone in prayer and no longer feel like they have to build 24/7 alone, but they can come together with others, care for one another, have others care for them, bear one another's burdens in prayer, bear other regional mandates in prayer, see that Aaronic blessing, the priesthood, the intercessory role of the high priest, in Psalm 133 that runs from the top of the head to the bottom of the feet, the oil of the Spirit. It is happening now. We've raised up leaders in Virginia and Michigan, and now it's spreading across the Midwest and coast to coast.